Hey everyone, it's Mad Chen here, back with another Procreate tool tutorial where I'll show you a step-by-step guide on creating your very own pixel brush. So stick around for all the Procreate secrets. Welcome back. Right now I'm in the projects gallery in Procreate. We're going to start with creating a pixel. Tap on the plus icon to open up the canvas tab. Then tap on the black icon to open up canvas settings. On this page, you want to make sure that pixels is selected at the bottom here. Next, go to width up here and type 1. Then tap on height and type 1. Tap on create on the top right of the screen to save our 1 pixel canvas. Next, go to color palettes and double tap on the white section to select pure white. Then, go to Layers and tap on the black thumbnail to bring up a list. Select Fill Layer, which will turn our thumbnail into a white square. Click on the white square thumbnail and select Copy from the list. So now it's time to make the brush. Go to the brush library and duplicate the monoline brush under the calligraphy category. You can duplicate a brush by sliding left on an original brush, then tapping on duplicate. Click on the duplicate copy of the monoline brush to open up the brush settings. Go to the left of the screen and select the Shape tab. Then tap on Edit up here, then Import over here. Now we'll tap on Paste. A white square should now be on the screen like this. Tap on Done on the top right to save this. We'll tap on the Grain tab to check that the white square is showing up in this tab as well. If not, just go up to Edit up here, then Import and Paste. And you can just save it up here. Back in the Grain tab settings, we're going to turn everything down, but leave Zoom and Depth to max. Next, click on the Wet Mix tab and bring Pull down on this page. Then, click on the Apple Pencil tab and make sure that the tilt is on 0. For the Properties tab, increase the preview to 36 and bring smudge down and the minimum brush behavior to 0. So let's test the brush by tapping on the drawing pad up here and clear the drawing pad. You should have a white square like this. Now, let's bring down the maximum brush behavior, then click on Done up here to save our new pixel brush. Okay, so now we need to make a larger canvas to be able to use our brush. I'll go back to the projects gallery, then back to canvas settings. For this example, I'll make a 36 by 36 pixel canvas, then I'll save it up here. Next, we're going to create guidelines to make it easier to use our pixel brush. We need to go to the Actions tool, then the Canvas tab, and go down the list and toggle on Drawing Guide. Then tap on Edit Drawing Guide just under. A bar should pop up at the bottom of your screen. Take the grid size down to 0. If you can't see the grid lines, you can change the color of the lines by choosing a color on the spectrum up here. I'll use black for our example today since it's easier to see. Then I'll tap on Done on the top right to save. With our new pixel brush, you can tap on any square like so. You can also draw a straight line if you wanted to. It's also possible to fill in 2 squares at the same time, just by placing your pen on a line as you draw. You could also fill in 4 squares by tapping on a cross. As a bonus Procreate tip, I'll show you a Procreate tool that can help your projects look more clear if you need to adjust the size of your pixel art. Tap on the Transform tool, then come down to the bar and tap on Bicubic. Here you can choose from either bicubic, bilinear, or the nearest neighbor settings. You could test and play around with each of these settings to see which one works best for you, but I recommend setting this on nearest neighbor for the best results. I'll see you in the next Procreate tutorial, and as always, thanks for watching!